Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here. We've got access to some of the most incredible coins here at Sovereign Rarities in London ahead of their auction, which is this coming Wednesday, June the 3rd, 2026, auction number 22. There are links in the description box below. We have just done an incredible video of some of the most incredible pieces of coin history. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put that link down in the description box as well, because it's well worth a look. These, though, are the modern classics that one might hope that in a few hundred years might be looked at and revered in the same way as those hammered coins would be. And the pièce de la résistance, which is where we have to start, is the 2-ounce gold Una and the Lion. This is the coin that I think in modern history anyway sort of started it all in terms of the absolute craze of coin collectors from the Royal Mint especially, but the whole industry has grown uncontrollably almost, it seems, since this coin hit the market. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, this coin, I think the estimate is going to be in the 40s to 50s before you factor in buyer's premiums and stuff as well. So it could be a very, very lucrative coin for whoever bought it when they did. And a little unknown story for all of you. Well, it's a known story because I have told it on the story on the channel before. I didn't buy this coin. It was up on the Royal Mint's website for about 2 weeks and it didn't sell out. It was an interesting one when it came out. People were like, oh, it's, a really interesting series, but it's they're just rehashing old designs, and it didn't sell out very quickly. But when it sold out and word got around of how good it was, it kind of went parabolic, and then everybody, of course, since then has been very, very keen on the Great Engravers coins. They haven't all done what the Una and the Lion has done though. So this is where it started, an absolutely incredible piece. So it's just very, very cool to see and look at in person. So absolutely beautiful with its design, the classic design there. I don't have all of the not specifications, but the bits of history about William Wyan and his design, but you just let it speak for itself because it's just so good and so stunning. A PF70 version, of course, is the quintessential version of this coin. If you have that, you are going to be very happy indeed. And as I said at the beginning of the video, I do think that this has a very good chance of being one of these coins that history won't forget. And in a couple of hundred years, perhaps this will still be a very sought after piece in people's collections with an incredibly low mintage and very highly sought after. I think, of course, as well with one of the best and longest, well, the longest reigning monarch and the best monarchs we've ever had, Queen Elizabeth as well. So, stunning piece. But it gets better. Well, it gets better from my perspective because I love this coin. This is the Queen's Beasts Completer. Now, I'm very fortunate to have one of these, except not in the 2-ounce gold. Again, this was up for sale at the Royal Mint. It went very, very quickly though and didn't get an opportunity to get it, but I did get the 1-ounce version. So the 1-ounce version doing incredible things in terms of its return, the 2-ounce version doing even more incredible things. So another incredible opportunity for somebody to be custodian of one of the most quintessential coins and celebration of coin series, the Queen's Beasts, that we've ever seen. I do genuinely think the Completer is one of the most beautiful coins out there. And in fact, I was talking with Adele, who was in our previous video about this, and she said something which I've never really thought out before. But it's a coin with a unicorn on it. What more can you want? And she's right. Thank you, Adele, for that. I'm going to shamelessly steal your line.
No problem.
But it's really, really good. And this is just stunning to see the 2-ounce version. Love it. And then we're going to round out this video with, I suppose we're kind of finishing on a little bit of an anticlimax, but still an absolutely incredible coin, because this is the Platinum Jubilee celebration coin for Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee, of course. And this one I do have, but in 1/4 ounce gold. So to see it in the full 2-ounce gold version is just stunning. A really, really nice coin. And what makes this one even more special is it is not just with the regular portrait of Her Majesty. So we see, of course, this effigy. I believe this is the Jodie Clark version. Yes, that's the Jodie Clark portrait there, which is sort of the quintessential modern portrait that is used. But of course, here we have the incredible, beautiful coat of arms, and on the other side we have Her Majesty the Queen from, I believe that's the Silver Jubilee design.
Yes, that's the coronation obverse.
The coronation obverse, yes, that's right. Sorry. And go for it.
I was going to say, that is the only obverse that the Queen had rejected when it was first sent to her.
Ah.
Because she said, I don't ride a horse like that.
Interesting.
So they changed her horse riding style in the obverse and resubmitted it, and she said, yes, that's how I ride a horse.
Amazing.
And that's how.
And of course, we know about her
this.
affinity and love of horses throughout her life, so that was obviously incredibly important to her. And that's fascinating. I did not know that.
I mean, I hope she said it with that amount of sass, but yeah, definitely.
I can kind of imagine. She did have a few fantastic quips nearing the end, didn't she? One of my favourites was watching her cut the cake at one of her celebrations, and she was, with a gigantic sword. Anyway, fantastic coins. Incredible to see them, and a really special array just in these massive 2-ounce gold proofs. Now, these are, of course, big 2-ounce gold proofs with the Una and the Lion, potentially fetching multi-tens of thousands of pounds in price. So it's not going to be for everybody, of course, but there are plenty of other coins in the auction. I'm not going to be able to show all of them here on camera, but we've got a huge array that Sovereign Rarities brought out for me to play with. We just don't have enough time to showcase them all, but what I will do is do a quick rundown on the Sovereign Rarities auction site for you guys now. So let's jump over and have a look and see what other items are available in this upcoming auction. Okay, now over on the Sovereign Rarities auction website, this is just a snapshot of the 237 lots that are available in this upcoming auction. I would recommend you go and register before the auction date itself. If you've never registered with them before, you have to go through a small little registration process to do that. So to avoid disappointment, make sure you register ahead of time, and you can then see all the incredible coins. To be fair, you can see them without registering, but to bid, you'll have to log in and register. There are some stunners, and we've seen some of the old hammer coins in the recent videos, but some of the modern proof coins available are absolutely stunning as well. So definitely worth checking out. There are some beauties here for any collector of modern stuff, as well as the old stuff too, from gold 50p's to modern sort of early 2000s sovereign coin sets, which are just some of the best sovereigns made. Really, really great pieces. And potentially some bargains in there as well if you were to move things up the value curve with a good graded coin. And who knows, maybe a coin or two that you buy at auction will end up being graded and put back in auction at some point. Some beautiful old proof Britannia sets as well. So you can really see it's not just the old stuff. So some of these 1/4 ounce gold. I am after a Greyhound in PF70 to round out my collection. I wonder if they've got a Greyhound available. They have got a Greyhound. Is it graded? I don't think it is. It looks like it's a raw one. So, I'd be taking a punt to whether or not it would be gradable. It's so annoying to have just one that isn't. But anyway, as you can see, lots of very, very cool pieces and coins available. Not just gold, but also silver as well. So definitely worth checking out. Links in the description box below to the Sovereign Rarities website, where you can see all of these particular items. You can search by keywords and see all the different types that you might want to bid on. A huge thank you to Sovereign Rarities for hosting me and showing me some of the most incredible coins that I would never have seen were it not for this channel and for you guys watching and enjoying, liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing. We've got one more Sovereign Rarities video which will come out next week, which is talking a little bit more about them as a business and how one might go about consigning items with them. It was a really good chat with Adele. Personal thank you to Adele for taking the time out of her busy schedule to sit and talk with me for a few hours and just wax lyrical about the world of gold and silver and coins. Very, very interesting stuff. So thank you. We'll see you all on the next video. As always, make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.